Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia's offense will start this game off with the football. First down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Tate. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He gets a block. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip the field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. So the Boston College Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Golden Eagles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block, you can hand it off to him, he can also catch the ball.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back on the option to give. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tate. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cavaliers getting set on first and 10. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Throwing right. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This Boston College offense has it working. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf.
Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Throws to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
To the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There to make the tackle, and that's how Bills wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The option look. He'll pitch it. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now again.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Tate. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. From the shotgun, that handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Paul. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
That put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. The run from the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle, it's Boone. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Lincoln. Fires to the right. The throw to the outside is complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Boston College putting together together a very efficient drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. There's still plenty of time, and you see that 21-point breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000-yard.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Knocked down for the tackle. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback open.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lincoln. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the right. Working the big fella to the corner. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit. Forcing.
There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36. Boston College right back to the line. Off play action on first down. Steps away to find some room. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Boston College! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way. Now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wideout. Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going deep, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Just ran over it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He'll keep it himself. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lincoln. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw in that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll try the right side. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. The short hands, it's Kruger. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. This Boston College offense has it working. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Rushes on him, and he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Kruger. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw. It's Lincoln. Touchdown, Boston College! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
No, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding it out.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll rely the big left tackle here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Right on the money. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Toss to the outside. Finding open areas.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. BC back to work after picking up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the pitch. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. The give out of the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give as they work on that clock. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. It's complete on the right side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in, week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Tate. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Brings him to the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They're going to ride this running back. Past the first down marker and still running.